God, you reminded me too. I wanted to ask you to do a specific bill. It don't have to be long, 5-10 minutes, in one of your 120 class, because I know a set of girls like in their 20s or whatever, so they grown women. I knew them since they've been teenagers. Got a Muslim father, and he seemed to always bring up the chastisement a lot of the guards put on. You know, some brothers that might have gotten a lesson incorrect or whatever. Yeah, pretty much so. But I'm not sure if he had too much insight on why that was going on, and who's to say you didn't have some brothers front like they knew and knew they weren't around those who really did know, and trying to get a rep on a brother that was studying.
Okay, no. Here, God, for lack of a better term.
So,
well, I say, what beings of influence? Right. I believe it was creature, but that's such a gross term.
And before I'm thinking he's doing it from the motive of just trying to put the nation down, the 5% nation down. Why? Because he came up on the Warif D, and I personally know Warif D did a bill.
Yeah,
well,
anybody.
Jailbirds.
Well, God, if you're not airlight, you're not gonna come from the premise of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
True.
Like the God said, you gonna come from wisdom and knowledge.
Right.
Right. So, but I do teach from the premise that down the road I learned. There's a lot of things we had to unlearn. Right. I learned, when I learned. In fact, I'm glad you dropped that.
Yeah, I love the brother though.
So here's the deal.
Yeah.
It's imperative that you know your lessons. Absolutely. Okay, I don't care how you get it. It's imperative you know your lessons. However, not only is it imperative that you know your lessons, right? But again, at some point, internalize them in the mouth. But again, like I told you before, when we were taught, and some people now, like the God was dealing with the brother, right? You see, okay, God, we have people here with different. Well, I mean, I'll use that later. But you have people who weren't academically as sharp as you. I had to get my mouth to ear, right? But however I got it, God, listen to this here. When the lessons teach you what was done to you, God, we ain't got no time to be playing here. You know what I mean? And we laughed and joked and had fun, but then, God, it was some serious time we was coming through, man. There was a lot going on too. So he, ha, and, oh yeah, like this, oh God, like he homeboy, the good brother he got his ass whipped, yeah. So would've, especially saying that. Now, yeah, like I know some of it. What? Yeah, because here go the reference. I'm sorry. Here go the reference. Have you not heard your word is born regardless of whom or what? And born is life. Do you know? Yes or no? I do. Okay, bet. So what was it? The circles were born. Let me get that, man. See? And the minute you reach my hand, I'm gonna leave you right there on the ground. Go, why you do that? He ain't playing. We go get our man, the devil go get his. My point is this, God. That yeah, we did. You got University beat downs, whatever. But later on, God, and sometimes, man, it was deserving. I'm not gonna sit here and teach you like, oh, you'll go, that's brutal. Okay, well, bye. You know what I mean? It wasn't brutal when you read that degree about how he cut the baby out the stomach of this black woman during slavery, how he made the inter-orientation so you would see more gold for your labor and got your ass over here, and here you are now as a poor righteous teacher, because the only way you're a poor righteous teacher, because it's the part where they treated you poorly at. You're rich in mind, actually. Right. You know what I mean? Now it's that equality, So, So my point is, the seriousness of the degree, the seriousness of who you are. You can't downplay that. Walking around here half knowing shit. What's your degree? I forgot, man. It was, you melancholy and nonchalant with it. Okay, bet, no problem. Yeah, because he's not playing. Look at your man. You don't see what he's doing to our people. You know what I mean? So, but then later on, also I found that that's not always a good touch. Matter of fact, that's not a good touch because what about the person who has a reading disability? Mm-hmm. My ability of not knowing as quick as wise is because I couldn't read. You know what I mean? So now you're putting a foot in my backside because I'm taking a long time. Yeah, all right. Some people may multiply a little bit slower than others, but I'm multiplying nonetheless.
Indeed.
As long as you're getting it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, and in some instances, I would say that no, that wasn't always the right thing or the rule of thumb, and that's not good in this day and time. But I am adamant. You can't. If you walk with the wise, you have to be wise. You're not gonna walk with me and not know. That's why I'm glad you did what you did with him. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm merciful, but don't play games here. We're not a rest station. Yo, you coming in. Oh, my name is Sincere. You sit down. Oh, I don't know. Okay, but we're merciful. We're older now, man. I ain't got time to be putting my foot and toenails in your back. You know what I mean? So, but if you
examined,
but you go, yeah. You gonna be scrutinized. You know what I mean? Yeah. How you doing? And you got to be able to examine people. You know what I mean? That's what the doctors do. I examine all those who desire to be married. Oh, you want to marry to the knowledge and wisdom. So let me examine you. Mm-hmm. Right. You know what I mean? Because we're not putting no pins in your head. You know, and the ministers married the people, brung the people together, bringing the seeds. Like when you got certain people, I had that name for a little second, minister. Then my namesake got my backside. You caught me. So when they minister like me, come on, man, don't you do that. So Almighty God ruled we ruled that out. The ministers, you had the minister book, and they were ministers. Yeah. You know what I mean? At some point, they stopped doing that.
I know a few ministers. Well, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No, there's still some around.
Did you ever met personally Minister Lawmy, Justice Hakim?
No, I didn't meet him.
Okay.
That's the tree.
Right.
It's Black Messiah.
Right.
Him, Justice Hakim, and whoever he taught. Yeah. Yeah, and I have that privilege.
Yeah, well, that's why I love to hear stories about Black Messiah to this day.
Yeah, because that's the tree. That's the tree.
That's what I thought.
So I was kind of surprised about
whose phone was that?
Whose phone is that, Siri?
Oh, that was mine. That's what I thought.
Say, what you mean?
Well, the phone in the cipher.
I was kind of surprised to hear how
Siri, yes, we did.
You must do your own research, as I did.
If Mecca did this.